All right, let's go back over to the networks.
Oh, I was done on that.
You were done on the networks?
Oh yeah, me and Adam.
Gotcha. Okay. And then did y'all have anything different?
Shit, us and him.
Who's the worst?
Nobody.
Oh,
That's just the best.
I thought you were saying good and bad.
Oh, no.
I'm about to say,
Excuse
damn,
me,
Joe,
nigga.
You're not impressed with this couch, nigga?
Menace and Joe Budden.
Even though it's not on here, I also wanted to put 85 South in there because 85 South turns out
85 South.
Yeah. Outside, it's not.
Why
on
didn't you
list.
put them on there?
I don't know why. I didn't think about it. And mind you, I wore 85. I wore 85 South.
He said
hoodie.
that's hating.
That's hating.
No, I'm walking around New York with an 85 South hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? Completely forgot to put them on this list. But not only is their podcast great, they also cultivate new. They've cultivated good shows, Poor Minds. You know what I mean? And I think Clay
Nav Green got a joint over there too.
Nav got one. They even had Jack Thriller over there for a little bit too.
Yeah,
and
Jack Thriller.
And Jack was a nice little addition that they had on there as well too.
But I love how they doing it all in such like an insulated space on their own. They like handling it, their own app. Like that shit is fire. They're really
they got
moving.
their own fucking UI system, nigga. That
Yeah,
crazy.
they got their own.
They
app
really
for
are
the
kind of the
content.
top candidate for like best low key.
Yeah, for comedy
of course,
too.
but they really up there.
Yeah,
What'd you think about that app system?
I love it.
That whole system.
Yeah, it's
I
fire.
absolutely love it.
straight.
More
direct to
people should
consumer.
try it. I know why they don't, but yeah, they're killing.
What's the reason they don't?
I think
Too much risk involved?
apps are easy, but they're really hard to manage computer wise on the back end.
Expensive to make too.
Yeah, you adding a lot of costs. And
Yeah.
if you don't have the audience to do
The
that,
audience, yeah.
like they sell out enough, they have enough metrics to know how much money their audience is willing to spend a year.
Yeah.
Like same as me. Like so I'm sure their app is going crazy. They don't even try to get outside of it.
They don't.
They don't.
That's the
Come
thing.
here.
Yep.
That's it.
Because I think they sell their tour tickets
Through
on the app too.
Do that, yeah.
They said everything's for sale.
Nigga,
through that.
Everything.
Better than
nigga.
using
And
ticket
merch.
It's supposed to be.
Paraphernalia.
Model wise, that's one of those podcast networks that I've always looked at too because they do what I know I want us to do. Their commercial breaks on their podcast is all more 85 South product every time. You know, it's a commercial for whoever's on tour right
them.
now. It's all them. And then every so often they started doing spots. What's the dude that does the Tiger Belly? No, Bad Best Friends or whatever it is. With Bobby Lee and
Bobby
the dude
Lee.
Andrew. What's his co-host? The redheaded co-host.
The redhead dude, he was on Dave.
I thought it was Andrew
Santino.
Santino.
Yeah.
When he was doing his special, he had a commercial spot on the 85 South show. So it's like they'll have other comedies, but they're hosting their own commercial
At the same time,
They're
yeah.
selling their own commercial breaks. That's some player
exactly.
shit.
They're very
right there.
well vertically integrated.
Yeah, that's some player shit right there. So yeah, for sure up there with Podcast Network.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
not
we're-
right that you ain't put him up. That's fucked up.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I
it's
completely
crazy,
forgot.
man.
Yeah,
shout
but
out to
I didn't forget them today though.
You probably
That's
had that
good.
jacket on when you made the list too. Then. You
I
still
just
forgot.
the jacket's right there. Matter of fact, in my backpack. So
They showed up when it mattered.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we're going Worst Podcast Network. We definitely can't leave without that.
I mean, it's really the answer. Really was.
Yeah,
just
we did that.
jumper.
No
We
jumper.
did that. It's just
No
no jumper.
jumper.
low
We
key.
all agree on no jumper.
We saw
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
riddle. Yeah, what's
mean-
the next one?
But what was that list that came out that had all the podcast networks ranked?
The
Complex.
No,
Was it,
that was media.
Was it Edison?
Hip hop list.
What's the name of that, Joe? Is it like Edison or Edison?
Edison.
Edison. Loudspeaker was up there, but they don't have that many like shows that are like popping on there. They got the Reed still, and then they got Bray Idiots, but it's not much going on over there outside those two shows. You know what I'm saying? So it's not
What's
the
so
worst.
funny, Joe?
It's not the worst podcast network, but it's not. It's
not what it used to be.
It's not the most high performing either.
Yeah, and we didn't even see where the Black Effect would rank either. But I don't think it's at the
Black
best.
Effect doesn't have any shows on their
shit,
network
yeah.
besides 85 South that I watch.
Oh man,
He's
trying to hide
Where'd
from
you
the
go, Joe?
sunshine.
I don't see you anymore. What's going
Sit
on?
back up. You ain't going nowhere. Where are we ranking the Black Effect network?
I'm waiting to hear y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they don't have anything that I'm watching on there outside of 85 South.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad.
They have
It
too
ain't
many
bad.
shows.
I've clicked on some of those podcasts. Them shits are bad. Like some of them are terrible. It's Up There is on there. Prime example.
Yeah,
Like and then I've clicked other ones where I've like never seen that person's face, and I'm like, bro, this shit sucks. Like,
But they've diversified a lot too, so some of it's just out of the realm of what you listen to, right?
no, some of them is just trash too. Yeah, and out of the realm too.
I'm trying.
But then some of them are just like 20 minutes, and then like out of the 20, it's like 8 minutes of commercials out of a 20-minute podcast. It's really confusing.
Yeah.
Joe hiding his mouth like he on the sideline with his.
Christ, he couldn't get further away from us.
But I think, but because
It'd be
there's
so hard not to hate.
but because there's so much commercials, I don't think financially it's the worst. I'm just talking about the quality of the shows and shit on there.
Yeah.
I don't think financially they're like struggling, like or it's like a hit.
Right.
Because most of the shows that they're signing to anyway, or that have been a part of it, none of these are like a grassroots podcast.
Nah, they've already had like a wave.
Most of them
their
are
own.
podcasts that already had motion already. Like Horrible Decisions went over there. Fucking 85 South went over there. A lot of their main ones, these niggas were already doing their shit already.
Yeah.
They just dropped over there. So
They just became a directory essentially.
Hey, it still count.
a distribution center, I guess, you know, whatever.
Black Effect, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not the worst. You're not putting it up there as the worst, right?
It's a shell company.
I don't know what it is.
I keep hearing this term. Can you explain this to me, Joe Budden? What exactly is a shell company?
Google it.
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, it's
Hey, Lauren.
He gave us homework.
Lauren, I need something Google.
It's an interesting play. So yeah, but fuck it, we'll move off that. They got enough of that. Where you want to?
I think he said it all without saying it.
Yeah.